Cardmarket Pokemon people, how are we today? You're with me, Hot Chalk, and today we're going to go through the top 6 shiny Pokemon cards. Now, we all love shiny Pokemon. If you've ever played the games, you know, when you hear that little ding, you know you're in for a treat, shiny Pokemon. Some of them look absolutely amazing, and let me tell you, they do a good job of translating the shiny Pokemon into some good-looking Pokemon cards too. So let's just get straight in with number 6, baby. Jeez. So at number 6, we have the absolutely majestic looking Lapras Vmax from Shining Fates. I love everything about this card. Something about the purple contrast with the star shine just looks really cool. But there's also a little bit of personal connection, because when I was a young Hot Chalk, back in Gen 1 and 2, Lapras was actually one of my favourite Pokemon, and seeing it now, like Lapras all growing up with that big ice mountain coming out of his back and, you know, looking all majestic and clean and nice, just really appeals to me. It's just such a nice looking card. Very aesthetic, I think, is the correct word to use here. Aesthetic. But not only is Lapras Vmax one of the most aesthetically pleasing cards we have right now, but when paired with Frostmoth, it's actually a very good budget deck for you as well. So that's our number 6. Let's get on to number 5, baby. So the trend continues at number 5 with Blastoise. You're saying, what trend you on about? Guess the sort of purple water type trend, I guess. Again, though, I have a lot of personal attachment to this Blastoise card, because this Blastoise was one of the first decks I ever played. The Deluge ability, letting you throw a lot of water energies into play. But I just, something about these black and white secret rares with those gold borders just... ooh, so nice. It's just, everything about these black and white secret rares are gorgeous. So I had to show homage to this list by having this Blastoise by being number 1, one of the most playable and one of the most aesthetically pleasing too. If you haven't noticed, purple is actually one of my favorite colors. So anytime I can get any purples knocking about, you know, in for a good time. So at number 4, we got ourselves Orangu from Hidden Fates. Now, Orangu, Gen 7 Pokemon. I absolutely adore the little geezer. Look at him. Oh, he's just so cool. Again, not only is this card super playable, but just look, again, purple, majestic, intelligent looking geezer. In case you can't tell, I'm actually from the UK. And just look, this Orangu just looks like something you can just sit down and have a nice jolly old cup of tea with. You know what I mean? On a Sunday afternoon. But not only that, it gives us a sort of Sherlock Holmes kind of vibe. You know, he's just there stroking his beard like, what are we going to do today? How are we going to win this game? Hidden Fates had a whole treasure trove of shiny Pokemon. And I think this might be my favourite. You know, it might not be the most glamorous, you know, it might not be the most big, scary, expensive looking one out there, but I don't know, something about a purple monkey stroking his beard it just resonates with me, you know? So at number 3, we've got... whoa. Did you see that? Anyway, at number 3, we've got... wow. At number 3, we've got the absolutely intimidated Mega Rayquaza EX from Ancient Origins. Oh, I don't know, something about the shiny Mega Rayquaza just appeals to like the 8, 9-year-old me, you know. What is more cool than looking at a black dragon with some Japanese text coming across? And, you know, I love Rayquaza. I don't know if you've seen this, but I've actually got a Rayquaza hat on. Yeah, everything about Rayquaza is just so cool. The way he flies around, you know, in a Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire when you punch the meteorite, and even normal Ruby and Sapphire as well. You know, when Groudon and Kyogre are like, you know, having a little go, and he comes down and basically says, listen, Groudon, Kyogre, go back to bed. I'm that excited to hit my mark by accident. Rayquaza is just so cool. I know, just something that this black Rayquaza just screams, just like, number 1, I'm here to mess you up, and number 2, I'm gonna look good doing it. Such a cool card from Ancient Origins. Actually had all 3 of the Hoenn trio in shiny form, but I'm thinking this one looks the best. Let me know what you think down there in the comments. That's my number 3, Rayquaza EX from Ancient Origins. So my number 2 pick is the Charizard from Plasma Storm. And let me tell you, back in the day, having Blastoise and Charizard both available in Secret Rares and Plasma Storm, that's really cool. But I adore this card. Now, you're probably thinking, You know, there's plenty of other secret rare Charizard cards, you know, Charizard in black. What made you pick this one? Well, again, you know, a little personal picking. I just love the gold borders. I think more so with this Charizard than the Blastoise we saw earlier. The gold borders just so nice with this card. You know, the black and gold. You know, you got the fire in the picture there. It's just... oh, the aesthetics is so good. Card wasn't playable at all, but my lord, this card just screams gorgeousness, doesn't it? I mean, let's be honest now. Even the most astute Kanto hater will absolutely love this card. This card is gorgeous, black and gold. We all know how good of a color scheme that is. And we've had it here on a card on Charizard. Well, who doesn't love Charizard? You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my number 2 pick, Charizard. Right, so you're probably thinking to yourself, has he only gone and put Charizard on here at number 1 and number 2 slot? Because Charizard has some absolutely gorgeous cards. And let me tell you, you are wrong with that line of thinking. My number 1 favorite shiny Pokemon card is... yeah, that guy. Shiny Gyarados from Neo Revelations. This might be not only my favourite shiny Pokemon card, but my favourite card artwork of all time. This card just... oh, whoever did this, give that man a raise. Look at this. Just the way the sort of perspective when the Gyarados is just up there, towering on the up right-hand part of the card. And then just with the eyes glowing, you can just see the terror. This Gyarados is out to kill. This Gyarados is not taking any prisoners. But then what absolutely just ticks it off for me. So they got the fisherman there in his boat, just showing you the scale of how big Gyarados is. Because sometimes in a Pokemon, you forget how big these Pokemon are. And this artwork just proves to you how towering and how scary it would be if you were just fishing along, and then a Gyarados pops up and knocks you around. Oh my lord. But there's also a bit of personal attachment here as well. Pokemon Gold was my very first Pokemon game. So, you know, get into that Lake of Rage and you see the red Gyarados and you're thinking, what? There's a red Gyarados. How does this my mind is just... so then seeing it in a card form just brings me back to those, you know, young whippersnapper days. So yeah, I adore this card. I think it's absolutely amazing. And I knew as soon as I had to do a top 6 on this, I knew instantly what my first one was going to be. But let me know what you think. This is such an extremely subjective topic. I'm sure there are a multitude of amazing looking shining cards that didn't make the cut today. Leave them in the comments. Leave me your top 6 and we'll see how yours compares to mine. But if you like what you saw, make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe. We got a whole load of content planned here at Cardmarket Pokemon. So you'd be a fool not to subscribe and see the rest of it, okay? But thanks for watching and we'll see you all next time.